Hello, my name's Carly, and Shayna and I will be talking to you about the 30s and telling you about the American Dream during the 30s and just a whole bunch of other common things people want to know about the 30s.
In the 1930s, the American dream for men and women was to be able to grow to their fullest development as men and women without the barriers that had solely been constructed in older civilizations. As for different races, they wanted to be able to develop without being restricted because of their race or social class. The Great Depression occurred in the 1930s. It was basically unemployment across the states due to a stock market crash on Tuesday, October 29th, or Black Tuesday. Basically what happened was there was no profits made, no investment, no job creation, so people weren't getting paid, people were starving, they couldn't feed their families.
So now I'm going to tell you about the prices of just things you'll commonly buy in the 30s. And gas was only 10 cents, as now it's like almost $2. And an average new house would cost about $7,000, but by the end of the 30s, it was only like $3,800. And the average cost of a new car was $640. And then by the end of the 30s, it was around $700, which is completely different from what it is nowadays. It's much higher. And milk would only be 10 cents per quart, and shirts would be like 69 cents. And like now it's like $20 for a shirt, so that's a pretty big difference. And pants would be around $2, where now it could be anywhere from like 20 to 50 bucks. And eggs were only 29 cents a dozen, where now it's like a few bucks for a dozen. Only 12 eggs. So as you know, earlier we were talking about the Great Depression and how it was a really big influence. And one thing it influenced was that some families would even try and sell their kids because they didn't have enough money to buy food or to support the kids or anything. And they didn't want to see the kids starve or like have a bad life. So this one family, which I'm going to show you a picture of then, even sold two other kids for $2, which would now be worth around like 27 bucks. So that's basically like selling two of your kids for two pizzas. Or like one kid for one pizza. So every kid you want to sell, you can get a free pizza for it. Basically the same cost, so yeah. It's pretty bad. They were just not good back in those days. They did not have enough money to support their family because of it. And so many people lost their jobs, and there will be a picture of a kid that was actually holding up a sign saying, "Why can't my dad get a job?" And like, "Why can't you give him a job?" Because he wasn't able to support their family. This is the picture with the two kids in it that got sold for $2. This is a picture of the boy holding a sign trying to figure out why his dad doesn't have a job. Here are a few clips from the movie Better Off Dead showing how much $2 was really worth during the Great Depression because a kid...
4 weeks. 20 papers, that's $2 plus tip.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
Well, it's funny. See, my mom had to leave early to take my brother to school and my dad to work because...
$2. Cash.
See, the problem here is that my little brother this morning, he got his arm caught in the microwave and my grandmother dropped acid and she freaked out and hijacked a school bus full of penguins. So it's kind of a family crisis, so come back later. Great.
$2. $2. $2. want my $2!
Now I have 2 fun facts about the 1930s for you. Fun fact number 1 is that in 1931, Francis Scott Key's Star Spangled Banner is officially named the United States National Anthem. Fun fact number 2 is that in 1938, the Hoover Dam was completed.